hugely popular. So we have our own taco recipe that we really love. I'm going to make a raw version, and they're going to have a semi-raw version. 5, 6.
If I glue my mouth, does that make me want to drive? If it's right here,
Makes you want to drive? You kind of look like the Lone Ranger a little bit.
I don't know.
Are they your flying goggles?
No.
No? What are they?
The four stuff that don't blow up.
Or stuff that doesn't blow up. All right, stand up. I don't want our dinner to blow up. That would not be good. Okay, so now when you cut, you're going to be safe. Put your hand on this to keep it steady. Stand up. I didn't mean to make you sit down. Okay, so we're going to do little teeny pieces like that. And then we're going to go here and go like that. You see? Can you keep on doing it just little teeny bits as you go? All right.
I did it.
Look at you go.
I did it.
And cut only on the cutting board, not on Mommy's table.
I can't cut this.
It just make yourself some room. It's okay if the lettuce touches the table. I just don't want the knife touching the table.
Why?
Because it could make marks on my table that won't go away.
Will stay there forever?
Yep. This is so fun working with you. Okay, so here is our corn. I'm gonna set that aside right there. And this is our cilantro. You can get really big bunches right now from Sprouts. And I'm gonna use about half of this. I keep these in the door of my refrigerator in a jar, just like you would keep a bunch of flowers. And that keeps it freshest the longest. There is something about the smell of cilantro that just makes me want to eat good, healthy, fresh foods.
Can I do that one?
I would certainly love some help with this. That would be great. Get this off the stems for you. You're going to come over this side. All right. Set this aside for a bunny. We traded spots. The reason I'm cutting this up very finely is this lettuce is for the kids. And children generally do not like huge pieces of lettuce. Now the romaine, as well as the sweet corn, adds a really great sweetness to this recipe. One of the things I've learned for getting kids to eat their greens and kids' nutrition in general is children, especially very young children, need a lot more fat than adults do. And we actually need very little fat in our diets. Fat can contribute to a lot of health problems, even good nutritious fats like avocados and nuts and seeds and olive oil. So we don't want to be eating more than our healthy share. To learn more about that, you can look at the 80-10-10 book that talks about the ratio of fat to our diet that we should be consuming. So for the kids portion, I'm going to take an entire avocado. For my portion, I'm only going to be consuming half an avocado. My husband doesn't like avocado at all, so he will get his fat through something else today. I'm going to mash this up really well. You can see I mashed that up like a guacamole. Black beans, we're going to sprinkle just a little bit of cumin on them. such an amazing, delicious spice. And now I'm gonna add in some of the lettuce, some cilantro, black beans, a generous amount of corn, because my kids love corn. Don't worry about making a mess. Just a little bit for the kids. These are sprouts that I have sprouted myself. It's a mixture of broccoli, red clover, alfalfa, and radish. And what we're going for here are the radish sprouts. That's the flavor that I want. It gives it that zing, in addition to the lime. So if you don't have radish sprouts, you can do radishes. Radishes are pretty, they just don't have as much of the intense nutrition as the sprouts do. And I don't want any roots. So I'm just gonna give it a haircut here. Just like that, I turn my sprouts into microgreens. And these are so fine, they don't need to be cut up. But because they're a little bit stringy, I'm not gonna put that much in here. What I'm going for is a pasty consistency. I want everything covered with that avocado. And as your child gets older, you can wean them off of so much avocado. If you'd like to do some easy sprouting for yourself, I'll put the link for this below as well. You've probably been noticing this little beauty right here. I grew this jalapeno in my garden. And now I'm going to prepare it with dinner. Definitely want to de-seed these beauties, unless you want a whole lot of heat in your food. Now this meal serves 4 adults comfortably. In this bowl you can see this was our corn bowl. I put on the rest of the cilantro and the rest of the sprouts. Now let's toss that together. And as you're tossing, you can add a little bit of lime now. But I always have a lime for everybody as they're eating, because they may like a little extra on their taco as they eat each bite. So this is my husband's plate, his 4 romaine leaves, and what he's gonna do is put each of these inside of his taco shell, and that'll line the taco shell. These blue taco shells just add a beauty of color to this. This is my plate, so if you're going to make this meal fully raw, these are my taco shells. And I'll show you how I wrap those up. I'm gonna be serving myself from here, a little bit of lime, and a slice or 2 of avocado inside of each one. If you have extra chopped up romaine like I do, and you're afraid it won't last until the next time, just put it in a little baggie and put it in your smoothie in the morning. Now I'd love to show you how I make this for the littles. And it's gonna be more of a taco salad, something that they can handle, because holding those taco shells is quite difficult until you're a little bit older and have mastered the technique. We have our pre-made mix right here. And I'm just gonna pile that right in the middle of the plate. Just like that. Now take your taco shell, and you're gonna wanna break it into triangle shapes. So just as if this were chips. And that's what they're gonna see this as, which is really nice. As many triangles as I can get out of this. There we go. And now just like a flower, we're gonna be sticking them in all the way around. and the Paleo resistance, I'm butchering that pronunciation, for the kids at least, is this cheese. They love these cheddar shreds. So this is a vegan cheese, and if you've never tried it, it is amazing. And this is the first thing when they see this, they say, cheese. And you can put on as much as you want for your little kiddos. But they love that. And there's their little taco salad. When eating a raw vegan diet, it is a great idea to start off your evening meal with fruit. And the reason why is it controls any sweet cravings. So after your meal, you feel full, you feel satiated, and you're not running to the fridge or the cupboard looking for something else. And what could be better than a bowl full of cherries? But if you'd like to stay in the same citrus family as the meal, you could always do sliced oranges as well, or anything that suits your fancy. I just loved the red of the cherries in contrast with the rest of the dinner.
Usually just thank you for this day. It's food. You just say, oh, seriously.
So everything that you see here is in season right now. We're in the height of July, and so if you enjoy Taco Tuesday and you're eating raw or eating paleo, you don't have to lose out. So what I did here is I filled up my lettuce leaves, the filling there. I'm going to put a little bit of avocado on. Sprinkle with my lime. And now just roll it up.
Yum, yum. Yeah.
You trying to say, delicious? Yum, yum. Seriously, so good to the last bite.